Hello everyone. Today, you'll learn how you can make the best use of a prepayment privilege. A prepayment privilege is the amount you can put towards your mortgage on top of your regular payments, without having to pay a prepayment penalty. This allows you to increase your regular payments by a certain percentage, and make lump sum payments up to a certain amount or percentage of the original mortgage amount. Prepayment privileges vary from lender to lender. With most of the A lenders, in each calendar year, you may make one or more lump sum payments, which is 15% of your original principal amount without charge. But remember, if you don't use this 15% privilege in 1 year, you cannot carry it forward and use it in a later year. You may also increase the amount of your principal and interest payment as often as you like, without charge. The total of all increases over the term can't exceed 100% of your original principal and interest payment amount. If you increase the payment amount once, you may later decrease it to the original principal and interest payment amount. Let's understand this with an example. Suppose, you got a mortgage of $500,000 in January 2023 for a 5-year fixed rate. Each year, you can prepay $75,000 towards your mortgage, which will reduce your outstanding principal directly. And if your monthly mortgage payment is $2,000, you can increase your monthly payments maximum by another $2,000, which is 100% of your original payment. You may change your payment frequency from monthly to semi-monthly, bi-weekly or weekly as per your choice. What is a prepayment penalty? A prepayment penalty is a fee that your mortgage lender may charge if you pay more than the allowed additional amount toward your mortgage, break your mortgage contract, transfer your mortgage to another lender before the end of your term, pay back your entire mortgage before the end of your term, including when you sell your home. Prepayment penalties can cost thousands of dollars. It's important to know when they apply and how your lender calculates them. If you have an open mortgage, you can make a prepayment or lump sum payment without paying a penalty. Check the terms and conditions of your mortgage contract to find out if your lender allows you to make prepayments, if there's a minimum or a maximum amount that you're allowed to prepay, what fees or penalties apply, and if there are other conditions. How much prepayment penalties can cost. The way your prepayment penalty is calculated varies from lender to lender. For a variable rate mortgage, the penalty is 3 months interest amount. Bank calculates the interest you would owe over that period of 90 days on the amount being prepaid, using your annual interest rate. We continue with our previous example where the mortgage amount is $500,000 on January 2023 for a 5-year variable mortgage at 5%. The maximum you can prepay each year without any prepayment penalty is $75,000, which is 15% of $500,000. But on March 2024, you went to prepay $90,000, which is $15,000 more than the maximum allowed. The bank will calculate the prepayment penalty on the amount that you paid over the allowed limit, which is $15,000, for 3 months interest, at your contracted rate, which is 5%. This amount may be less than 3 months interest if your prepayment occurs less than 90 days from the maturity date. For a fixed rate mortgage, the prepayment penalty will usually be the higher of an amount equal to 3 months interest on outstanding mortgage balance, or the interest rate differential. Assume the following. Outstanding mortgage balance, $200,000. Current fixed interest rate, 6%. Number of months left in term, 36 months left in a 5-year term. Current posted interest rate for a mortgage with a fixed 36-month term offered by your lender, 4%. The approximate fees would be higher of the following. An amount equal to 3 months interest on what you still owe, $3,000, or interest rate differential, $12,000. For a fixed rate mortgage, your cost depends on factors such as the amount you want to prepay or pay off early, the number of months left until the end of your term, interest rates, and the method your lender uses to calculate the fee. Federally regulated financial institutions, like banks, have a prepayment penalty calculator on their website. You can visit your bank's website to get an estimate of your cost. Review your mortgage contract to find out exactly how your lender will calculate your prepayment penalty. Check with your lender for the actual amount and ask your lender to explain anything you don't understand. You can consider the following options to reduce the amount of money you pay in penalties. Make full use of your prepayment privileges every year. Any future prepayment penalties will be based on a lower mortgage balance. Make a lump sum prepayment before you break your mortgage. Some lenders restrict your ability to prepay if you're close to the date you break your contract. Consider waiting until the end of your term to prepay if your prepayment penalty will be a large amount. You can then make a lump sum prepayment without penalty. If you're buying a new home, ask your lender if you can port your mortgage. This means taking your existing interest rate, terms and conditions with you to your new home. It saves you from breaking your mortgage contract and getting a new one. I'll tell you more about the mortgage port in a separate video. Thank you.